while I would love to say that things are getting better, they're getting worse. This next piece of news is just not good. It's not good. Many of you may have already heard that there have been military exercises here in Puerto Rico. And this Sunday, there is going to be a protest in Carolina in front of the military base. Madres contra la Guerra are organizing this. And, you know, I hope there's a big turnout. I really do. But I think that there is also a conversation that needs to be had about just how asleep people are and just how the cognitive dissonance, right, of just this feeling that this is not really happening. This doesn't align, right, with like how we grew up thinking that this is an island that is part of America and that somehow democracy extends to us. I grew up with that. You know, unfortunately, not the case. But what's important to focus on when it comes to this military activity is to realize what it's going to do to people and to land. Like, what is it going to do environmentally? And many of us who have followed what's happened in Vieques know that there are going to be high rates of disease. There's evidence and plenty of information out there on how the U.S. Navy destroyed the environment in Vieques and how they're still grappling with the ramifications. There's been still no full cleanup of Vieques. And there's a film about this that you should definitely check out. The point is, it's going to affect people. Now really is the time. You know, if we wait until it's too late, there's nothing then we can do. And so, you know, a lot of people who were on the fence about Palestine and whether to get involved, this is a direct result of what has happened in Palestine, what has been allowed to happen in Palestine has now started to seep into the lives of the rest of us. And it was always going to happen. That was always the plan. And so I just urge people, please get involved. Please organize. Please look within your local, but also start to organize ways of resisting and understand that this is going to mean a drastic shift. But we really have to start preparing ourselves for what's to come because they could completely displace everyone here in order to prepare for war. We have to be ready for that. The U.S. always throws us into conflict to make more money for a certain group of people. This is not going to help anyone but those who are high up there in power. And there are people here in Puerto Rico, like Jennifer Gonzalez, who are only trying to look at what it can do for her bank account. This all ties back to money and profit, right? The biggest virus, the most dangerous virus of all is greed. And so it's really important for the people of Puerto Rico to know, to be aware, for us to continue to raise awareness, because what happened with Ricky Renuncia, it's a little piece, it's a little sliver, and they're still afraid. They don't quite know what can happen next.
¿Qué decidieron llegar hasta aquí?
Porque nos interesó, lo vimos en Facebook y nos interesó y gracias a Dios que lo logramos.
Mira, ¿y te tiraste una foto con los militares?
Sí, duro, un colágeno tremendo. Seguro, adiós, nos hacía falta.
Vámonos.